Hi, how are you? I'm Krista Martinez. Today, in this video, I will share with you some good strategies that will help you to improve your listening skills. These strategies are good for teachers to apply in the classroom. If you are a learner and you want to improve your listening skills, these strategies are also good for you. So keep watching this video. As an English teacher, you know that one of the important skills that we need to work with our students is the listening. Well, how we do this? Firstly, our students need to have a clear purpose of the listening activity. If they have a clear purpose, if they have clear the idea in which they have to work, they will focus on the activity, not just listen. Main point of a listening activity is involve our students in all the process of the listening. So, I have two different strategies that will help you to improve your listening. So, the first one is the cognitive strategy. The second one is the metacognitive strategy. As you know, cognitive means brain or it is the main point that comes to our mind when we say cognitive. Yes, it is. In the first activity or in the first strategy, which is the cognitive, we make them work or we make them think, reasoning. So doing this with the activity, you are made them analyze, you are made them think. The brain of our students are working. That means that they are acquiring new knowledge to use it later. In the second one, activity or strategy, which is the metacognitive, our students can be the owners of their own project. Means that as a teacher, you can give them an activity in which they plan, act, self-evaluate, and also create all the activity, all the listenings, and get a point. If you are asking yourself what kind of classroom activities are good to use for listening as acquisition, well, I will mention two: the noticing activities and the restructuring activities. Noticing activities means that your students will be able to listen one more time the audio or the video, depending which is the listening activity. In that phase or in that part, your students may be allowed to answer some questions based on the listening. The first time when they listen, they just pay attention to what they listen, what they hear. And then, in the noticing activity, you give them a clear purpose to listen again the audio. And the other phase, which is the restructuring activities. In this part, the activities can be oral or written. So that means that you can make your students work in a role-play activities based on the listening that they hear, or they can get some ideas in order to develop or create another maybe another dialogue based on the listening. In that point, you make them at the first comprehend, and at the second one work acquiring and giving their own ideas. Dear teachers, remember that a good activity or a strategy to use in a classroom is use a two-part activity in listening. One of those is listening as comprehension and the other listening as acquisition, because our students don't need only to understand what others say, they need also acquire and communicate each other what they understood. Thank you for watching.